Why does Spanish seem so hard and so difficult? Why does it sound so fast when you hear it on TV? Here's the thing. It's about acquiring an ear. Just like when we speak, our words just kind of go together. We don't pause in between every word, right? Right? So if someone that doesn't speak English hears us, they're not going to hear us talk like that. The words are just gonna flow, right? It just flows from one word after another. So it makes it sound a lot faster than it actually is. So, usually when you're hearing Spanish spoken, it's just that they're talking at a normal pace, and it's just that it's one word after the other, and so they all just kind of flow together, and it just sounds like this one big old loop, right? Now, some Spanish speaking cultures do speak pretty fast. I know the Caribbean is known for their very quick pace in speaking, which is fine. But really, where it starts is the ear, acquiring the ear, the sounds of the words, because there are different sounds in Spanish than what we have in English. And even how you pronounce the vowels, it's a little different. And so it's about learning the sound so that way you're able to recognize the words when you hear them. And so it's really not as fast as you think. And the more you practice with it, the more you get accustomed to hearing it, and the more you'll be able to hear distinct words said in a sentence. So if that's something that you think would be helpful for you, something that you've been desiring, something that could help you in your work or even your personal life, maybe you volunteer somewhere and you work with individuals that speak Spanish, well, I have a conversational group that actually will start preparing your ear. It's all about conversing in Spanish. Even if you're a beginner, we'll start with nuts and bolts with words and phrases that are, commonly utilized so that you can get used to some of these common phrases that you can then begin to recognize, because recognition is the key. And we'll just build from there. So if this is something that you're like, you know what, I would like to kind of get my ear accustomed to being able to better understand the language where it doesn't sound so fast and more understandable for me, join my conversational Spanish circle in my school community. We will have a session every week where we discuss various topics, and you'll get used to hearing the words, saying the words, and getting some more vocabulary in the process. So come join me. Would love to have you. And Spanish Circle. So just find me on school, and I have the link attached here. So hope to see you soon.